Actually, a friend of mine from high school just friended me on Facebook, and she was part of this huge scandal our junior year. She was sleeping with our English teacher. Yeah. And it was awful. He went to jail, and she cashed out her savings and bailed him out of prison, and they moved to Ohio, and he became a used car salesman, and they got married. That is so romantic. So I am trying to get in shape for this high school reunion. I'm actually training for a 10K right now, and a lot of people are running it for lupus, and I'm actually running for attention. So please ask me about it after the show, right at the bar. I'd love to tell you about my training, what a good person I am. To be honest, up until 2 weeks ago, I thought that lupus was an STD. I thought, this is a really non-judgmental 10K. I'm trying to work out, I'm trying to eat right. Actually found this new bread, and it's got no preservatives, gluten-free, no sugar added, and it tastes pretty good with Cheese Whiz. And then there's I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, just came out with a lighter version. It's called I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. Or for short, this is definitely not butter. I draw the line with the upper lip wax. Like, I won't do the bikini wax, it's way too painful. I prefer to just tell people it's part of my bathing suit. But so I work in a nursing home too. I'm actually a speech therapist during the day, and I work with the elderly. And I was helping this guy when I went into the lobby, and there's like a dozen elderly people who are sitting in front of the TV in their wheelchairs. And this woman is shouting to me. She had a little styrofoam cup of popcorn in her lap, and she goes, "Excuse me, excuse me." And I was like, "Yeah?" And she's like, "I have been waiting for hours for the activity. When will the activity start?" And I was like, "Lady, you're in the activity. This is it. It's TV and popcorn. You're doing it." And then it dawned on me, like, I'm totally in the same spot. I'm always like, when is life gonna start? I've been waiting for years. When will I get married and have children and get comfortable with my career? When does life start? And some punk kid is gonna come up to me and be like, "This is it. This is life. Watching a no-name comic on a Friday night. You guys are doing it." Poor lady though, she was wearing Depends. They were poking out of her pants. What kind of horrible name is that for a product so important? Will it soak through? It depends. I called in sick recently when I wasn't sick because I was interviewing with another company. And that's always a hard thing to do. It feels a lot like you're cheating on someone. The only difference is that when you're cheating on someone, you don't have to ask for a reference from the person you're cheating on to the person you're cheating with. You might get a call from a Michael. If you could just put in a good word for me. Because I'd rather be sleeping with him. One thing I wish we would adopt, though, in the relationship world is the 2-week notice. I think that's brilliant. Like, clearly this isn't working out between us, but I know you're gonna have to replace me and it might take a while. So I'm just gonna hang around for the next 2 weeks. I'm not gonna do much, but I'll be here. Okay, so now that we're at the end of the set, it's okay to divide the room politically. How do you guys feel about panhandlers? Will you guys give them money? No. No? Okay, why not? Because they're already clear? Okay, a lot of people don't, which is fair. They think, oh, they're just going to spend it on drugs. And I find that thinking kind of ignorant, though. Because drugs cost more than $1. Even the bad ones. You always give the money, that's nice. Good. That's good. Well, I got approached by a panhandler recently, and he was clearly homeless, and not the sexy kind like in Rent, but he was nasty. Like, he smelled awful, and he looked terrible. And he came up behind me, and he goes, "Girl, we should hook up." And I looked into his eyes, and I really wondered, am I